Welcome to PG Tutorials. In this video we are going to learn about how to work with trim and extend command and how to work with erase command. So in our earlier videos we have learned about how to work with draw commands like line, polyline, circle, etc. and how to work with modify commands like move, copy, stretch, scale, etc. And now in this video we are going to learn about how to work with trim, extend commands and erase commands. So before getting into video, please subscribe our channel to stay connected for more learnings about AutoCAD 2D from a basic level to an expert level. So let us start. So you can see the trim and extend command at the modify tab at the left side. So first I will show you how the trim commands work simply. So I am entering the command 2 times and it just clear out the things whichever left outside the lines, right? This is how it actually works. So now I am going to show you what are the options available in trim commands, right? So for this I just created a lines like that. I am entering the command. So you can select over here or you can enter TR. TR is the shortcut for trim command, so I am entering it. So first it will ask you to select object, cutting edges. It asks you to select the cutting edges, right? So I am selecting this as the cutting edge and then entering. Then it will ask you to what are the object need to be cut. So if I select this line this way, the whole gray color will be getting trimmed. Or if I select this here, the part extending below the line will be trimmed like this. Okay, this one is the basic. So I'm just entering the trim command again and again. Once if I entered, then you need to enter again to see the options over here like fence, crossing, project, edge, erase, undo, like this. So the major 3 command here is, the first one is fence, the next one is crossing, the next one is edge. So first I am going to show you how crossing works. Normally default setting is with crossing, so you no need to select the crossing separately. You just need to enter the command. The default command here chosen is crossing. So if you just cross the window like this, the whole object gets trimmed. Like there are n number of objects over here. So if this is in this way, so there are n number of objects over here. I need to trim all this, so I am entering trim and then enter again. I just cross through the window like this. The entire things get trimmed in this way. From the line, these 2 lines were trimmed. So from this line, these 4 lines were trimmed, right? So the default option is crossing over there, and the next option I am going to show is about the edge. So you have to pick the edge. There are 2 options available in edge. The one is extend, the other one is no extend. Now the option is with no extend, so I am showing how to work with the extend. So I am selecting the extend command and now I am just crossing the window like previous one. So Now you can see the difference between the previous one and the new one. The lines whichever placed after this edge also got trimmed. Here it was not like that, right? So the line trimmed with respect to this line. Now these lines also trimmed with respect to this line. If I use the no extend option, this two lines also will get trimmed with respect to the top line, right? So what is the difference between using the extend and no extend? Like if you use the extend command, it takes the line far away from our object also to make the line disappear. Like it takes these two lines, takes this line as a reference, which is not into this line also. It is far away from this vertical line, right? This is not with how to say, this line is not with our horizontal line, even though it takes this line to cut the vertical one, right? If you use extend command, it happens. If you use no extend command, it only takes the line whichever cuts the line. Like in this case, it only takes the line which cuts the vertical line, right? So this line is passing through the vertical two lines, so it takes that line as a reference line to cut the two lines. Just try it once, so you could know the difference between extend and no extend command. If you have any doubts while doing this, just leave me in comment. I will explain you much more clear than this. So just try it once and let me know whether it is easy to understand or not. So the next option here is fence, the important option for creating the trims. So for this I am just making a rectangle and placing some lines. So this is our rectangle, making it as some blue and making some horizontal vertical lines. Even I am making some inclined lines as well. So what I need to trim all the lines away, that means outside the rectangle. So what I am doing, I am selecting the rectangle and entering and selecting the objects need to be trimmed like this way. So if this is without selecting the fencing command, now I am doing the same with fencing command. I have not selected any object, just I am entering fence and it will ask for the fence point like this. So I am just drawing a lines. You can see there are dotted lines like this. So I am just drawing a line around the rectangle and entering the command. Now you can see what are the lines which I crossed over there got trimmed, except these two, because these was not crossed in the fence line. So whichever I crossed, that got exactly trimmed with respect to the rectangle. So I can simply use one command to trim all the lines. Instead of selecting the rectangle and trimming all the lines separately, I am using a single command for trimming all the objects outside our rectangle. So this is the option. Fence is the option used to create a trim like this. So we have seen how to work with crossing, how to work with fence, and project is all about setting up to your UCS. This is not much related to this. So edge we have seen. The erase is the command which I will show you separately, and if you select this, the object whichever we selected will automatically erase from the list. So the next one is about how to work with the extend command. The extend command is all about extending the line. So all other objects remain same, like fence, crossing, project, edge and all. remains same as like trim command. So you could try it once over here, and I will show you how the extend command works simply. So if I am extending something, you need the shortcut for extend command is EH. EH is the shortcut for extend command. So I am selecting the object and entering, and I am selecting which are objects to be extended. So that allows you to trim with respect to line. This allows you to extend with respect to one line. So you can see it again. So I am using extend command, selecting the object and entering again, and dragging the lines which needs to be extended like this. So it naturally extend your lines to the reference point. For trim, it cuts the remaining portions with respect to the line which we selected, right? So this is the difference between extend and trim command. And there is a shortcut for using these two commands with one click. Like if I am working with some trim options, I need to trim this, and if I need to extend some line, or unfortunately I trimmed this line, say if unfortunately I trimmed this, I need to extend this again to this. Just I need to press shift and select the line. So it acts as a two-way command. So if I need to work with the trim, if I am working with trim option, I need to extend some line, I have to select the shift and then pressing the line, it automatically moves to the extend command. And if you release shift, it automatically comes back to our old command whichever we used. So this is the smart shortcut. You can try. If you got any doubt, just let me know, I will explain you. And the third one is about erase command. This one deletes the object from the AutoCAD drawing like this. You need to select, or you need to enter the command, and you have to select the object which needs to be deleted. This one also present in our trim options, like here, right? You no need to go inside and choose the command. You can simply click over here, or the shortcut for this is E. E is the shortcut for erase. So you can enter the command and select objects, and then enter, it will erase from the AutoCAD draw model. So try these out. The first one is trim, the second one is extend, and the third one is erase. So try it out. If you got any doubts, or if you have any other doubts in any other options over here, just let me know. I will reply you as soon as possible. Or else if you need to make any other videos, that also you leave me in comment. I will make it as soon as possible. So stay connected with us for more learnings. Thanks for watching. Thank you.